Hello, I'm Jerry Isom. I've been with Beaumont about 3 years, and I want to share with you a major project that we have underway here at Beaumont to do a significant campus enhancement.
My name is Jim Zug. I've been a resident here at Beaumont for 8 years. When we first got looking at the campus enhancement plan, they appointed two representatives, Jerry Isom here and myself, to lead a lot of the details of the project.
This is a major project for Beaumont, which gives us an opportunity to re-clad all of the structures on the entire campus. And in the process, we can unify the entire design throughout the campus, and it gives an opportunity for the residents to play a significant role in the process. Beaumont is a unique organization in that we are a cooperative, which means that the residents own and govern the organization. Being a cooperative, the residents appoint the board, and the board of Beaumont in turn, for this major project, has appointed a project development committee and a finance committee to oversee the activities. The construction committee had the responsibility of reviewing the design, selecting the construction company, hiring the architect. The finance committee had the responsibility for arranging all necessary financing and funding for the project.
One of our early decisions that was most important was to hire an owner's representative, because while we on our committee have a lot of experience, none of us are real construction management experts. So we hired a firm, Becker and Frondorf, that represents just us as owners, and they've been invaluable throughout the project. Another feature of our committee was constant feedback from and with the residents, so that all the residents would feel consulted and informed about the project.
The campus enhancement project will begin in March of 2021, expected to take about 2 years to complete. But the unique feature of it is the fact that the construction company we are working with understands continuous care communities. And they will be phasing this project in a way that there will be minimum interruption.
Before we get into the project details, the background of Beaumont and how it got organized is a fascinating story. The railroads were a big deal in the 1890s, the end of the 19th century. And one of the railroad executives who got quite a fortune was a guy named William Austin, the CEO, president of Baldwin Locomotive. He acquired the land out here as a suburban retreat for himself and built this beautiful stone mansion in the 1915s. That's the basis of where we are now. By the late 1970s, the family was no longer able to maintain the mansion. So Artie Wheeler from this community, whom I used to know, wound up buying the property and conceiving of one of the very early retirement communities built around this gorgeous mansion house.
Beaumont, as a continuous care community, was opened in 1987. At that time, the so-called modern construction of use was stucco. So the entire campus was done in stucco.
And stucco had about a 30-year life and was clearly by now past its life. So our engineers told us after in-depth probes and review that we needed to replace the stucco. So we seized upon this opportunity to make a total re-look for the campus and to tie it better into our classic mansion house from William Austin's time. The architect then proceeded with a bunch of design decisions. They started out with 3 design alternatives: a rustic design, a classic design, and a modern design. We selected the rustic because it offered 2 special features for our situation here at Beaumont. One, it combines the classic stone look of our Beaumont mansion throughout the campus. And secondly, it blends in with our woods, our wooded landscaping in a beautiful way.
The Major considerations that Beaumont had in mind at the start of this project was to be sure that we ended up with state-of-the-art materials, long-lasting kinds of materials, energy-efficient materials, and most of all, that whatever we decided would be a very well-perceived investment on behalf of the residents.
So as we worked with the architects, we came up with a number of features where we would tie the old mansion house into the apartments and the villas. So we have copied that stone look throughout the villas and the apartments. Another feature that we wanted was a blend of materials. We have board and batten, and we have a cement fiber surface that's very hard and very durable in two different colors. And the combination of the stone with the two colors of the siding board and the board and batten give us a rich architectural look that blends in so nicely with our landscape here.
We are extremely proud of how well the various contractors, the building contractors, the architect, the engineers, and our owner's rep, how well they are working together. And we know that will end up with a wonderful project.
In closing, we residents own our units at Beaumont, and ownership has given us a say in this project. This is our home. We're going to be here for the rest of our lives, and we are very proud at the decisions we've made to redo our campus with the highest quality and bring a lot of value to our home. If you have any questions about this project, feel free to contact Audrey Walsh, our Director of Marketing, at 610-526-7000. Thank you.